Hello. Good morning. How are you doing, guys? Hell froze. It is raining frogs. And the world as we know it has come to an end. The world as we know it is a world in which I announced that I'm going live on 11. Then 5 minutes after 11, I'm announcing that I'm going live half an hour later, and then I'm actually going live at 12. This is a world now where I announced that I go live on 12, but then I go live even earlier than 11. And it is a nice world we live in now, folks. I think we changed the world to the better. I didn't think it was possible to do that so easily, but yeah, please call a doctor, Sasha. Good morning, Serene. Thanks so much for being here, even though we went live earlier. Nero, thanks so much for joining. Rain, welcome in. Sasha, Big C, hello. Winter Chaos, how are you doing? Peruvian and Jakob, good morning. Thanks so much for joining again after last time was the first time you were here, I think. Silver, good morning. What a lovely day to be alive, folks. It is a Friday, and Fridays are always good days to be alive. Don't know if your job ends on a Friday temporarily, as for so many others on this planet. If that's the case, then I'm glad we can provide the soundtrack to your weekend. If you have a job like me and you have to work on weekends sometimes, well, in that case, you still get a little bit of chill time here, or maybe music to get you through the day, right? I'm sick. Oh no, Silver. I hope you get better soon. Okay, gladly no COVID. At least that. Then in that case, maybe tomorrow it'll all be better already. As always, before we start taking in requests, a little bit of organization. Today we are playing until 2 p.m. So for the next 3 hours I'll be here. That is the most I can do. After that I have to get ready, and then I take a train to my hometown. Technically my hometown. Haven't been living there for decades, but does that really change? Your hometown never really changes, right? Yeah, so 3 hours of music. Yanni, good morning. Then another organization thing. Next week, as you all know, I'm going to TwitchCon, and I've seen a lot of streamers, or I also thought about it. Even before we hit our our donation goal yesterday. No, the day before yesterday even. The 2K for the PC are in, and that's in the books for now. I talked about maybe what to do with everything that comes in after that, because we're still waiting until October at least before we get the new PC. And, you know, there could be the possibility of people still wanting to show some appreciation with donations until then. First I thought everything that goes on top of that will also be put into the PC for some upgrades. And later the month we will do that, probably. But for now, hear me out. On Sunday next week, so second day of TwitchCon, the Twitch music community from the EU has organized a meetup in Amsterdam. There's tons of people, I think over 100 people by now, I think, who have RSVP'd. So huge gathering of so many musicians, so many awesome, talented people from all around the globe. Mostly Europe though. And I'll also be going there. Frankie is going there, for example. Hestu will be there, I think. And Rob maybe as well. And they are still looking for a venue. They did all the organization, they brought all these people together, and they will still continue doing the organization for finding a venue, maybe renting instruments so we can jam there, and finding equipment so we can actually live stream the whole event to Twitch, to a special channel. And I mean, imagine that, just all these people that you normally see on their own, just coming together and jamming for you on stream. That would be amazing. The thing is that the sheer amount of people who have RSVP'd by now, I think the whole event kind of blew out of proportions. They're still looking for donations to fund the venue and to fund the instruments they rented. I think right now they've gathered, last time I checked, around 700 euros. I think the cheapest venue they found is like 1k, the next one 2.5k, and then there's still additionally the instruments, right? There will be probably still a few people donating until next week. Although I don't know until when they need to know how much they will be, they will have gathered. So let me really quick check on that. What I decided is everything you're gonna give until next week Sunday, right? Or until they tell me, until when they take the donations in, because of course Sunday's the event and they have to check for everything they rent and they organize earlier than that, right? I've checked in. I'll probably get an answer soon, hopefully. Yeah, so everything people are willing to give until then, everything that goes above these 2k we originally wanted to gather for the PC, I'll put into this fund for the venue for this Twitch music meetup. And I'll also add a little bit myself. The trip to Amsterdam, the hotel, etc., all of that is on me. I didn't want to raise any funds and stuff for that, but I feel like that's something that you guys also profit from if that event is streamed, and also it's also a way for our community to show the rest of the Twitch community, right, some love. So yeah, is there any way to donate directly to them? Yes. So let me check that. I don't think there will be transition fees, but oh yeah, there will be when you hop in. Okay, Monday they will decide on the venue, so probably today's the only stream we can do that. So let me get the link. Good thinking. It's a GoFundMe. There we go. I'll set up a command. Exclamation mark Twitch music or music meetup. I'll just call it exclamation mark meetup. Chat. You can help the Twitch Music EU community rent a venue and live stream the event on. Add, save changes. There we go. So, exclamation mark meetup would be the link today. Welcome in Stallion Man. Yeah, works. Perfect. Sasha, thanks so much for considering that. And welcome into, yes, we are much earlier this week. I'm very motivated, very motivated. Okay. So, Oh, okay, by now, actually, there has been a bit incoming. Already 945, nice. Alright, so, with that being said, of course, we're still here, mostly, for the music, right? And that's what we're gonna get. Folks, the song list is open. Rain, I saw you already trying to request something, so now is the time. I'll take 1 minute to post on Instagram that we are live, because I forgot that again, of course. And then we'll continue with requests. I swear to God, I don't know how these people do it that are like posting on so many platforms and then being active on YouTube and on TikTok and on Instagram. I don't understand. They have to have either no life at all or a lot of dedication or somebody doing that for them. No crazy mashups today? I'm glad. Although they are a lot of fun, a lot of times. One program to rule all platforms. Well, I don't mean like just post their live and then repost the same thing. I mean, I do kind of the same thing with Instagram and Facebook and shit like that, but... what I mean is like, that they're like posting certain videos and cutouts and cut videos on Instagram and then post another video on TikTok and then post info dumps on other platforms. It's crazy, crazy. Maxixi, hey, welcome in. Also going to TwitchCon. I'm still like, in my head, I'm still thinking about the Twitch music meetup that I've been talking about. Nice. Maybe we'll see each other there. And Destructive Doom, welcome in. Alright, let's have a look at the song list, folks. That's already a lot of songs. Let's close the song list for now again. Open, on, off. I'm sure we will. Alright, have you been, because I just posted on the Twitch Music Discord as well, have you been coming from there? Wait. My short-term memory is really bad. Yeah, you were the person just answering me. Thanks so much for the quick response. I really appreciate it. If that's your day job with an 8-hour day, says Nero, you can do much recruiting, recutting, and reduce. Yeah, okay, fair. You, if you do that full time, you probably can do it. It's still just. I feel like just I'm already too lazy to sit down and record or cut together highlights from my past streams, just because I feel it's just like rehashing and redigesting everything you already done, you know? And that's not that much fun to me. Sometimes it can be, of course, if there's still like a creative component in it, but still. Spending like 2 hours a day streaming and 6 hours a day recutting your stuff and posting it to different platforms, I think that's not something I could do full time. One of the head organizers, super nice, Maxi. Is it Maxi or Maxixi? Well, thanks so much for your hard work, for bringing these people together. Seriously, it's an amazing event. When I saw it first, I thought it would be like, you know, a small gathering. But by now there is so many people who will be there, and that's such an amazing opportunity for us to connect and, you know, to meet some people we maybe only have seen on stream yet, or we can't meet during the con because every one of us has like their own shit and their own schedule, you know. So that's super amazing. Thank you so much to the whole team, basically. Samuel, welcome in and thank you so much for saying that. I love that you realized that because, yes, actually I did change the fonts and I made a really big deal out of it because I love fonts. It took me like a total of probably like 3 to 4 hours to decide on the fonts and to change them accordingly in a way that you can still read them. 1,000 are full. Nice, Sasha. Nice. Thanks so much. You're amazing. Let's open that link. Oh, actually over that. We already passed over that. Holy crap, Sasha. You've done it again. Supporting the whole event with 200 euros. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Rain, I'm also happy you found us. Alright, so let's get some music going. I'll start with a little bit of improvisation as in every stream, and after that we're gonna continue with the songs that you can see on screen right now. We've got Last Resort by the Eagles, not This Is My Last Resort, no, another one. Then River Flows in You, we haven't played that in a while. Then some Japanese rap. After that we've got Hoch die Hände Wochenende, wonderful choice for Nero. Wait, why was that so loud? Okay, that was very odd. Somebody follow again because... No, like where did they come from? I heard the quack, but my speakers are not on, so... What the fuck is happening? That was very odd. Where was the noise? What's that mysterious ticking noise? No, what's that mysterious quacking noise? What the hell? Is it on... No, that can't be. Strike Jester, thanks so much for the follow though. I appreciate it. You've confused me a lot right now with that. Because again, I have no idea where that music was coming from, where that was coming from. Oh, did I... Wait. Did I monitor that channel? Nope. No, I don't. The hell? Nice, Nero, yes. Snape, Snape, Severus Snape, 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 Severus Snape, Dumbledore, Snape, Severus Snape, 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 Severus Snape, Dumbledore, Snape, Severus Snape, Dumbledore, Snape, Severus Snape, Dumbledore, Harry Potter, Snape, Harry Potter, Snape, Dumbledore, Harry Potter, Snape, Harry Potter, Snape, Dumbledore, Harry Potter, Snape. Harry Potter, Snape, Dumbledore, Harry Potter, Snape, Harry Potter, Snape, Dumbledore, Harry Potter, Hermione, 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 Harry Potter, Snape, Dumbledore. Okay, what a great start into the stream. Thanks, Nero. All right, let's get some piano going. But actually, let's improvise on that. Let's improvise on that. Let's do a remix of that. Snape, Snape, Severus Snape, 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 Snape, Harry Potter, Snape, Harry Potter, 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 Severus Snape,
Snape, Harry Potter, Snape, Harry Potter, Severus Snape,
Dumbledore.
Snape, Harry Potter, Severus Snape, Snape, Harry Potter, 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 Snape, Harry Potter, Severus Snape, 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 Severus 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 Snape. Harry Potter, 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 Snape, Harry Potter, Snape, Harry Potter, Severus Snape, 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 Snape, Harry Potter, Severus Snape, 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 Severus Snape, Snape, Snape.
Ronald Weasley. It is Wingardium Leviosa.
Severus Dumbledore. Severus
Leviosa.
Severus Snape, Severus Dumbledore. Severus Snape, Severus Snape, Severus Snape, Severus Snape, Snape, Severus Snape, Severus Snape, Severus Snape, Severus Snape, Severus Snape, Severus Snape.
Dumbledore. Oh man, that was way too much fun. Grumpy Sensei, welcome in the living room. Look, you just joined perfect at the perfect time. I'm actually using your cup today. Man, that sponsorship is still going and I'm not being paid. I'm not being paid. Yet. Oh, I will be. Oh no, don't. Turka, you ruined the whole seriousness of my accusation. God damn it. Turka's leaving. Turka's leaving already. For TwitchCon though, because she's going by foot to Amsterdam. Lord Brazo, welcome in. Thanks so much for the kind words. Thanks all for the claps. Thanks Nero. And Max said, this song reminds me how old I actually am. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Oh man. And Amble, hey, you've joined to greatness. You've joined into greatness. Grumpy, thank you so much. 22 months. Crazy. Thank you so much. It's been such a long time. Almost 2 years, as it seems, since we met here on Twitch. And still, to that day, I really hope we someday we meet in person. That would be amazing. For those who don't know, Grumpy Sense is actually a gaming streamer. Well, community gaming streamer, yeah, I'd have to say. He's basically the host of a game show. And also has organized 2 game shows on Twitch. And super fun, super fun. You should definitely check him out. It was the stream, I think, together with Zaps, that I visited the most during COVID. Can the song be added to the song list? Sure thing, why not? Let's add it as like the mysterious ticking noise impro or something. Why not? Why not? Overdue for another game show stream. Yeah, I still don't know if you're going live on a regular basis or if you're just whenever you can make it. Boom, 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 boom. Alright folks, so short reminder, and I will do that and I have to do that a few times today. Sorry about the advertisement, but we're still collecting funds. If you type in !meetup, there's a link to a GoFundMe, because today we're collecting funds for a Twitch music meetup. All of your favorite music streamers from the EU coming together during the TwitchCon time, and we'll be renting a venue, or there will be a venue rented from the organizers, and we're still collecting funds for that. The event will probably also be streamed, so if you want to contribute to, you know, all of us meeting, coming together, and maybe also putting a good show onto you. Imagine all these people just coming together on one stage and jamming together. That will be amazing. If you have a little bit to give, then there's a link in chat. The whole Twitch EU music community will be very thankful for that, especially the organizers who took a lot of time to organize the whole event and to organize the Discord, etc. And it would be a shame if you know, the whole event falls short to that. Destructed Doom, thank you so much, holy crap, for 1,500 bits. You did that yesterday already. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. I really appreciate it. Helps out a lot. Thank you so much. I still got tears of joy in my eyes. Nice, Nero. Oh, I've been very quiet lately. I see, Grumpy. Yeah, I thought so. But sometimes with some streamers, there was somebody joining a few days ago, and they were like, I was like, oh, I haven't seen you live in a while. And they were like, I stream like 3 times a week, asshole. They didn't say that, but yeah, sometimes people just go live at times where I never see it happening. Oh, let's also put it in the stream info. Okay. Alright, updated the thing info. Amsterdam is awesome, hope you all have a good time. I've been there now twice? 3 times? I think 3 times in total. This will be the 3rd or 4th time I visit Amsterdam, and it's a beautiful city, so I'm really looking forward to exploring it with all these amazing people. Oops. Alrighty. I'm still a bit sleepy, so let's see how well the singing thing goes. This is The Last Resort by Eagles, the Eagles. Thanks so much for that request, Doranica. Thank you all for adding so many requests today. I'm really looking forward to playing through that whole series of songs for you. And Max, if you want to request a song, I would love to get one in for you as well. Kind of as a thank you as well for the whole organization of the event. Yeah, let's do this. Hope you enjoy. Distracted Doom, you can just Google it. Like, if you Google like $50 in euros or so, it tells you the exact amount at the moment. She came from Providence, the one in Rhode Island. We need to transpose the fuck out of this song. Let's go down. Jesus Christ. She came from Providence, the one in Rhode Island, where the whole world's shadows hang heavy in the air. She packed her hopes and dreams like a refugee, just as her father came across the sea. She heard about a place people were smiling, spoke about the red man's ways, now they love the land. They came from everywhere to the great divide, seeking a place to stand or a place to hide. Down in the crowded bars, out for a good time. Can't wait to tell you all what it's like up there. They call it paradise, I don't know why. Somebody laid the mountains low while the town got high. Really, Sasha? Is the dollar that much worth again? A while ago it was like $1 is like €1.20 or so. And no, $1 was like 70 cents or 80 cents, I think, a while ago. But maybe that's been a few years. My mind is sometimes blurry. When the chilly winds blew down across the desert, well, that's good. Is it good for us? No, it's not good for us. I was like, well, good for me. Well, actually, no. Through the canyons and the coast to the Malibus, where the pretty people play, hungry for power, to light their neon ways, give them things to do. Some rich man came and raped the land, nobody caught him. Put up a bunch of ugly boxes and Jesus people bought them. They call it paradise, the place to be. They watch the hazy sun sinking in the sea. I can leave it all behind, sail to Lahaina, just like the missionaries did so many years ago. They even brought the neon sign, Jesus is coming, brought the white man's burden down, brought the white man's rain, and will provide the grand design what is yours and what is mine. 'Cause there is no more new frontier, we've got to make it here. We satisfied our endless needs and justified our bloody deeds in the name of destiny and in the name of God. And you can see them there on Sunday morning, stand up and sing about what it's like up there. They called it paradise. I don't know why to call some place paradise. Parent, kiss it away. And that was Last Resort by Eagles, Doranica. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for the request. And thanks, Amber, for the claps. Nero, appreciate it. Peruvian Headwolf, thank you so much. Lord Brezor, I appreciate it. So good to have all of you here, even though today it's just for a short stream. Yeah. Super nice. Steinbock, hello. How are you doing? Thanks so much for joining. It's been a while, hasn't it? Whoops. I'm always clicking on the same thing here when I'm using the mouse. One would think I would learn of my mistakes, but no, I don't. Spoiler alert, I rarely do. Alright, so, River Flows in You is up next. Beautiful piece. And by now, I'm actually able to play it again. A while ago, like a year, 2 years ago, it's been one of the most overplayed songs. It was part of the Unholy Trinity, I called it. River Flows in You. Comptine de notre été. And I think it was either Wonderwall or Fur-Elise, actually, was the Unholy Trinity of requested piano songs. By now, it's not been requested that much anymore, so I actually kind of like the song again. I mean, I always liked it, but you get my drift. You catch my drift. You get what I'm saying. You were able to comprehend the words that left my mouth. River Flows in You by Yoruma. This one's for Rainy. That was River Flows in You by Yoruma. Actually, one of 2 pieces by now that we have on the song list by Yoruma. So Rain, if you only know this one song by Yoruma, which sometimes happens, you know, I think a lot of people only know this one song by him. The next time, you might be able to request the other one called Reminiscence. Also a beautiful piece. Something like that. Beautiful piece as well. And thanks so much, Sasha and Nero, for the collabs. Appreciate it. I'm glad you liked this one. I hope Rain did too in the lurk. Nice, folks. Also, I'm checking every now and then on the Meetup GoFundMe site, and if those people who have been thrown in some donations in the last 40 minutes all came from this community, you're amazing. Thank you so much. So, to hype a little bit, let's do a hype song. This one is one that is very dear to me. The regular viewers already know that. Yeah, it's also a good way to celebrate music, to celebrate this community, which maybe makes it even better. It's called Goho Teki to Bikata no Susume. It's a Japanese song and it translates to How to Get High Legally. It's a song that talks a lot about drugs, actually. I've been told by several Japanese people like, oof, that's some heavy language in there. All right, I mean, it's rap, right? But still, the overall message is fuck drugs, because the best drug you can get is music. It's for free, it's legal, and it will always make you feel good. And if that isn't something we can all agree on, I don't know what is. We are all junkies in here, only those of you who don't miss a single stream. Yes, looking at you, sir. Well, it's not only Sasha, actually. Turka, Nero, Stallyman and Bixie, Yanni, Silver. So many of you are here all the time. Jew, most of the times. Pixel, did the title change? I thought it was... Yeah, what you wrote would be Nihongo, which is Japanese. Right now it just says Japan. So technically you're right. Technically you're right. But it was always like that, I think. I'm whistling this? I've been here too much? Yes, let's all whistle along. I love it. Let's get this party started. Oops. Wrong bass. I don't want an acoustic bass. For this one we need the funk bass. We are ready to roll with this one. Let's do this! Get moving, folks. ためにためたフラストレーションパッと解放するマスターベーションどうしたの皆さんファーストデート未来に緊張してるマスカレードポーカーフェイスの裏側でもいけないよくポーズ巻いてそう番号しそうならぶちまけろ気持ちいいことそうワンショット錠剤液体はっきりとした実態それは期待か答え聞きたいか答え鍛えてたよその玉を決める期待に答えられて咲いて巻いて泣いて吸って焼いてもまして炙っても打っても得れない快感たまらし君さんも耳から体内に入るのない虫歯身を貸すポイズン再生するたび吹き返すお前ら価値観値これ倒すよいつだってグルーフィーに君臨する世界の中心 Yeah ハマっちまったら終身へそのドラッグの名はミュージックへ高層ビルの谷間から海の向こう万年するセックス&ドラッグス&ロックンロール調教済みの豚どもは声上げろ上越するセックス&ドラッグス&ロックンロールとっくの塔に外れたブレーキ逆らえない本能クリスタルメスもパープルレースもバスのやす長老もうなくても平気シラフでもクレイジー探偵とマイクロフォンよこぜ合的な飛び方を心得よちっことそう花びら大回転さあ枯れちまうくらいに体を重ねてフラインヌドの夜よドルよ富の美貌まだコリスのすぐソンコリのそう恋書のコリソのホノルソンよりそっちゃ突き放すコリの美少輪のふりして遊ばれよう気持ちいいことそうワンショットインアウトインアウトタイトなループでヒヒヒワス高菜の花様を下しておりますテスから押し倒して乗ります何千ミル横は天使オフ悪名スプラッシュマウンテンめちゃエレグル何年すん濡らしたらビスワスではシャクラッシャンストーリーワンマチェンその不安はわかるけどワンマチェンいつもはぐらかしてたぶらかしてくるファンフタララはミュージック高層ビルの谷間から海の向こう万年するセックス&ドラッグス&ロックンロール調教済みの豚どもは声上げろ超越するセックス&ドラッグス&ロックンロールとっくの塔に外れたブレーキ逆らえない本能クリスタルメスもパープルレースもバスのやす長老もうなくても平気しらってもクレイジー探偵とマイクロフォンよこぜ合的な飛び方を心得よ巻いて
て炊いて吸って吐いたぶって打っておっかないぜ酔っ払って抱いて寄せてやめてよして縁がないぜ洒落てなくて小汚くて土臭くて芯がないぜみたいな友からはこれ飛べやげん巻いて炊いて吸って吐いたぶって打っておっかないぜ酔っ払って抱いて寄せてやめてよして縁がないぜ洒落てなくて小汚くて土臭くて芯がないぜロックにロールもできねなら一気に飛んじまえばいいビルのなぬいの向こう万年するセックス&ドラッグス&ロックンロール上京済みのビタどもは声上げろデュエットするセックス&ドラッグス&ロックンロールとっくの塔に外れたブレーキ逆らわない本能クリスタルメスもパープルレースもバストやスチョロもうなくても平気しらふてもクレイジータントとマイクロフォンよこぜ合法的な飛び方を心得ゴーソビルの谷間から海の向こう万年するセックス&ドラッグス&ロックンロール上京済みのビタどもは声上げろ上演するセックス&ドラッグス&ロックンロールとっくの塔に外れたブレーキ逆らわない本能クリスタルメスもパープルレースもバストやスチョロもうなくても平気しらふてもクレイジー探偵とマイクロフォンよこぜ合法的な飛び方を心得よ
Woo! I think that was one of the best versions we've done yet. Thank you so much, guys, for hyping along, for moving your bodies a little bit. Thanks, Silver, for the claps. Jew, Lanchetti, welcome in. Thank you so much for the claps. Can we get a shout out for Lanchetti as well, I think? Embleby, thank you so much. Nero, Peruvian Jew. I'm so glad you like this one so much, because it's one of my favorites as well. And Pixel, thank you so much. Also Ambleby for the kind words. Alright. Whistling myself doesn't help with the head. Take care of yourself, Silver. But the good mood does, nice. I hope Katie arrives for the next song. Oh yeah, it's one of her songs, right? Somebody go tell her. I will wait for Katie. First try for the clap. Sasha, are you waking up slowly? Are you waking up? I see you working in a similar speed than I am in the mornings. Now it's stuck in all of our heads. Well and chatty, I'm sorry for that. Maybe we can change that later. Although phone wallet keys for now is gone. I think by now we will just do a poll at the end because I've got a new ending song for later. You'll hear that one. I really like it. I love the beat. I'm really stuck with like old school and conscious German rap lately. So yeah, phone wallet keys. We've played this one for 2 years at the end of every stream, and now we're doing something a little bit different, you know. And then maybe in the future we can just make a poll at the end, and you guys decide which ending song you want. Destruct to Doom. Holy fucking! How many zeros are that? That's 10,000 bits. Holy crap. That's 100 bucks. Thank you so much, Destructo. Jesus Christ. And 1,500 before yesterday, like over 5,000, right? That is beyond generous. Thank you so much for that, for your support. What can I say? What can I say? You guys continue to fucking break me. Lately. Yeah, that's a fitting Polaroid. I haven't seen it yet, but that's probably a fitting Polaroid. And the gift subs, yeah. exactly. There were 25 gift subs yesterday as well. That is so kind, Destructor Doom. That is so kind. As I said yesterday, especially with the gifted subs, you don't help out only this stream, you also help out a few other people from the community who would maybe want to afford a sub but can't. So saying like, if I can, I want to give a little bit back. That is super kind of you. Thank you so much. And I see you also have a song in there. So, yeah. I do know you probably stick around, right? So we'll get there soon. And if you want, I could also do a kind of a mashup, an epic mashup for Sweet Dreams. If you'd like to. If you just want the regular song, that's fine as well. So, first though, Hoch die Ende Wochenende. Let's do this one. A German song which celebrates actually arriving at the weekend finally after a hard week of work. And then we continue with Club to Death for Stallion Man. We've got Habits for Silver, the Lord of the Rings medley, and then Sweet Dreams in whichever version Destructor Doom would like to hear this one. Being sung as an instrumental or as a mashup. Because there's another song that is so easy to mash up with that one. I stick around and let you decide how I want to do the song. I always enjoy what you do. Alright, Destructor Doom. In that case, we're gonna do the mashup. You sound so excited for Hoch die Hände. Do you start to like the song? No, I'm just in a very good mood. Which kind of proves the point with these kind of songs. You know, I said this song is like one of these songs that you just shout in a tent full of people being drunk. And you know, if you're drunk on good mood, on good vibes, as I am, especially with all of you guys being here, you know, then yes. Montag, der Wecker quält mich gnadenlos. Dienstag, im Job da ist die Hölle los. Mittwoch, da bin ich urlaubsreif, doch ich habe keine Zeit. Donnerstag, oh mein Gott, ich kann nicht mehr. Freitag, mein Akku, er ist fast schon leer. Endlich ist es da. Endlich ist es da. 2, 3, 4. Hoch die Hände, Wochenende. Wir feiern unser Leben. Hoch die Hände, 2, 3. Wochenende. Was kann's im Leben Schöneres geben? Montag, nein, das ist nicht meine Zeit. Dienstag, jede verdammte Müdigkeit. Mittwoch, hab erst die Hälfte hinter mir und Sehnsucht nach dir. Donnerstag, oh, ich halt es kaum noch aus. Freitag, bald geht die Sonne wieder auf. Endlich ist es nah, endlich ist es da. 2, 3, 4. Hoch die Hände, Wochenende. Wir feiern unser Leben. Hoch die Hände, 2, 3. Wochenende. Was kann's im Leben Schöneres geben? Hoch die Hände! And that was a beautiful song called Hoch die Hände Wochenende. Up the Hands Weekend. If you want to translate it literally, but you don't want to do that. Please don't do that. Supreme Migu. We are blessed by not only Migu, but by the Supreme. The Supreme Migu. A chicken Supreme. Which song was that by Tenacious D? What does it mean? It's like a saying we have, like, throw your hands up in the air because it's the weekend, and because it rhymes, it's super nice, you know? It's like, hoch die Hände, Wochenende. I disliked the song, but the performance was epic. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you very much, Pixel. Are you up for a live then? I have a fun song in mind. Samuel, go for it, please. And thank you, of course, for the claps, guys. Samuel, Nero, Sasha, Amble. I really appreciate it, guys. Before that, I want to try something, because I just had to think of Supreme, you know, because of Supreme Migu. And I just had to think of this song here. Let's see if I can do it. This is a song called The History of Tenacious D. And it's not just a list of bullshit that we've done in the past, it's a chronicling of our rise. To power we ride with kings on mighty steeds across the devil's plain. We've walked with Jesus and his cross, he did not die in vain, no! We've run with wolves, we've climbed K2, even stopped a moving train. We've traveled through space and time, my friends, to rock this house again. Rock! We ride and we'll never subside, and we'll ride till the planets collide. And if you say that we do not ride, I'll tan your fucking hide. Ride! Cal's fingers be silver, Jick's voice then be gold, but lest you think we're vain, we know you're all robots and we don't care. Tenacious D, we reign. We reign supreme, oh God. Burrito supreme, and a chicken supreme, and a cattle supreme. Supreme, gonna get 1, 2, 3. Supreme, gonna get 1, 2, 3. Supreme, you like I want to free. Well, a burrito supreme, and a chicken supreme, supreme, and a cattle supreme, supreme. Let's add that to the song list. History by Tenacious D. I couldn't get that out of my head after you said, after I read your name, Supreme. Tenacious D is amazing. I have no idea why we don't have more songs by them on the song list. Oh God, guys, can you hear that? Can you hear that? You know what that is? That is a Tenacious D train coming in. Oh no, I'm infected, guys. We have to try a few Tenacious D songs now. Because, you know, it's a possibility to add more songs to the song list, and we always take that. Is that fine with the people who have requested songs right now? Please let me know. Otherwise, I'll try to keep it in myself, you know, and then do that later. So Stallionman, Samuel, Silver, Albatross, and Destructodoom, especially Destructodoom, since yeah, I don't want to let you wait for too long after being so generous today. Actually, please let me know if that's fine with you. So let's do a few songs. I like Tenacious D, I'm fine with waiting. Perfect. Sammy is also cool with it, so let's do it. The best song, we can try that. I only know like 2 albums, I think. One I don't know that well, but we'll see. I'll try a few. Master Exploded, I'll remember. Best song. First though, this very, very special song. You know, just the energy of, it's kind of similar with Jacob Collier and Tenacious D or Jack Black, you know, just the energy he brings to the stage and to the songs is just, it feels so good. It just sounds like somebody having fun with music, and that is so amazing. You don't always have to fuck her hard. In fact, sometimes that's not right to do. Sometimes you gotta make some love and fucking give her smooches too. Sometimes you gotta squeeze. Sometimes you gotta say please. Sometimes you gotta say, I'm gonna fuck you gently. I'm gonna screw you gently. I'm gonna hump you sweetly. I'm gonna ball you discreetly. And then you say, hey, I brought you flowers. And then you say, wait a minute, Sally, I think I got something in my teeth. Could you get it out for me? That's fucking teamwork. What's your favorite position? That's cool with me. It's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you. What's your favorite dish? I'm not gonna cook it, but I'll order from Zanzibar. And then I'm gonna love you completely. And then I'll fucking fuck you discreetly. And then I'll fucking bone you completely. But then I'm gonna fuck you hard. Oh man. So, this is one of the moments where I wonder if my parents are watching. If they would have imagined when they raised me, you know, as a kid, that I'll be singing in front of, how many people do we have? In front of like 50 people on a virtual stage, telling them to fuck their partner gently. I don't know if they would have proceeded or if they would have just left me at a gas station. I don't know, but I'm happy they couldn't look into the future. You know? Oh. Steinbock. Well, Steinbock, you joined for a special stream today. You joined for a special stream. Nero, thanks so much for the claps, Peruvian. Adam, welcome in. Welcome in. Schlossstraße. And Ambo, thanks for the claps. I used the song to embarrass my sister, says Destructive Doom, because she dared me to try my worst to embarrass her and I won. Yeah, nice one. Well, wait, your sister? Yeah, of course, that's probably going to be even more embarrassing. Alright, what do we have? Master Exploder. Let's see if I still know that song. Which one was that? Oh god, that movie. Okay, let's try Master Exploder. Do not need.
I do not need,
He does not need
a microphone.
a microphone.
My voice is fucking powerful.
Sorry,
I did not mean
he did not mean
to blow your mind,
to blow your mind.
but that shit happens to me all the time.
Now take a look, take a look.
Tell me, what do you see? We've got the pick of destiny.
I love how the lyrics say at the end, repeat till you're done screaming. Just go on until you're out of air. Oh man. You know, when there's one thing you can learn from Tenacious D, it's just have fun with the music. Like, Jack Black just gives a fuck about him singing weird falsettos and whatever, he's just in it, you know? And I feel like the longer he did that, the better it got. And then at some point, he did all that fun stuff, and it still sounded awesome, you know. So I guess that's what you should do. I do though apologize for some weird notes in there. I'd say repeat until you're done with your voice. No, I'm not gonna ruin my voice over the song. And Samuel, I do agree. So if you haven't seen Pick of Destiny, it's an amazing movie. Steinbach, no worries. Thank you so much for sticking around for a bit and listening. You have a wonderful rest of the day, wonderful lunch with your hubby. Show him all the affection he deserves. Have a good one. Distractor said earlier, was a party for a new husband and everyone was putting songs on trying to embarrass her, so I choose that one because of broken bed incident between her and him. Nice one. Nice one, Distractor too. Oh. Okay, what else did we have? Somebody said Master Exploder, which we did. Let's fucking teamwork. The best song, right. This is the best song in the world. Okay, I have to listen to that one real quick, because I don't remember it anymore too well. Just give me a second. The videos are so good. Yeah, it's tribute. Harsh, hey, welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. Oh, I know what's happening. I know why I'm hearing things right now. It's the interesting. I didn't know my screen has speakers. How are you doing, Horst? I'll be right back with you guys. I just need to listen to the end of the song. There's a lot of key changes in there, so I don't know how well I can do that. It's such a good song. Oh man. Ugh. Okay, let's try this. Long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here, he was hitchhiking down a long, lonesome road. All of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road. And he said, "Play the best song in the world, or I'll eat your souls." Well, me and Kyle, we looked at each other, and he said, "Okay." And we played the first thing that came to our heads, just so happened to be the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny. Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun doth shine and the moon doth glow and the grass don't grow. Needless to say, the beast was stunned. A whip crack went his schwampy tail and the beast was done. He asked us, "Be you angels?" And we said, "Nah, we are but men. Rock!" This is not the greatest song in the world. No, this is just a tribute. Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world. No, this is a tribute to the greatest song in the world. Alright, it was the greatest song in the world. Alright, it was the best motherfucking song, greatest song in the world. The peculiar thing, my friends, is this. The song we sang on that fateful night, it didn't actually sound anything like this song. This is just a tribute, you gotta believe me. And I wish you were there, just a matter of opinion. Nah, what the fuck? Good God, gotta love him. So surprised to find you can't stop me now. The fury ring of fire, it's motherfucker the perfect song. It's 12 in the morning and my neighbors already hate me. True, Pixel, true. Kind of the song itself makes it perfect to be covered. Yeah. All right. So, that concludes our little trip towards Tenacious D land. Thanks so much for the ride. It was hilarious. I really like singing those songs. They're so much fun. But we still have a few requests in the song list, and I don't want to let you guys keep waiting for too long. So let's continue with our next regular request. And that's gonna be Club to Death. So which ones we add to the song list? So Tribute was actually the one that was the most difficult for me to sing right away. But I think the other two we can definitely. I think the other two are already added to the song list if I've seen correctly. Turka is a very busy bee in the background. You don't see that, guys, because you don't see what I see. You don't have the no. You don't actually have the link to the admin song list, but like it's crazy how fast Turka is modding the song list and throwing in songs and throwing out songs. Only one, okay. So which one did you add? So we can add Fuck Her Gently, and we can add the first one, History. We can add History, we can have Fuck Her Gently, I think, and we might also be able to add Master Exploder. Those three. Tribute. Well, Tribute as well, fuck it. Okay, so let's add the other three as well, Turka. If you do have the time, of course. Nothing expected here, I can also do it myself after the stream. Alright, let's do this. Club to Death, this one's for Stallion Man. Without mashing it up with another song today. Crazy. Crazy day. Really crazy day. I go live before 11. No mashup from Stallion Man. Something weird is happening here, guys. And I don't know if I like it yet. And that was for Stallion Man, Clubbed to Death by Rob Dugan, which was used in the Matrix soundtrack and gained fame and popularity mostly because of that. Rob, you beautiful soul, how is it going? How's it going? How was your stream yesterday? Yes, you did stream yesterday. I could only like hop in for like 10 seconds during work. I was like, let's check in on him. He's fine. I was out again. But seems like you had a good time like that. Rain says, crazy night for me. How is that? Want to share some details? Or maybe rather not. I don't know what's coming at us if I ask that question. Stallion, thanks so much for the claps. Glad you enjoyed your request. Lord Brezor, thanks. Peruvian Hadwolf, Bixie. Love the song, hate the name. That's fine. And Silver, thanks also for the claps. Nero, appreciate it. And I mean, I don't give Rob enough shoutouts anymore because I just feel like most of you guys just know him already. But if you do not know Rob does music. He's an amazing pianist. Playing on the it must be the keyboard because it's almost the same keyboard as mine. No, of course it's not. Also, he's self-taught, so that always still surprises me when I listen to his streams. And he doesn't play the piano for like 20 years or something. I think he only played for a few years now, as far as I know. So that's crazy. And he's doing also covers a lot more video game music and stuff like me. So do check him out. And yes, definitely. Rob was on the front page 3 times. And I think what I saw was like 16 point something K viewers, which is crazy, and he deserves every single one of them. I stand by that. I was super happy to see that happen. A shame that it was only those 3 streams, I think, right? Or 2 streams, I don't know. But seriously, you know, take what you can get from Twitch when it comes to visibility, because you certainly deserve it. Stelmia says, as I'm in the office and the hazard is constantly on and off, I will say now in case I miss the outro, have a fantastic weekend with the family. Thank you so much, Stelmia man. You too. Luckily you don't have to travel as far to meet the family, just from the couch to the kitchen or something. I don't know, or to another room. Or maybe they even stay in the same room as you. Point being made, I still have a train drive ahead of me later. So thanks, I appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. Alright, and we do have a life learn coming up next. The Bottomless Hole. The Bottomless Hole. Let's see. That one I do not know. So let's listen to it really quick. Okay, I think it goes on like that, so let's do it. Mia, hola, ¿qué tal? Where's my banjo down there? I need deep banjo. Nope. This can't be the best I can do. I want my bass. Okay, maybe it's a dobro instead of a banjo. That sounds a bit more... Oh, thanks for the stretch. Yeah, I will do that before singing that song. Oh, hoo hoo hoo, mamma mia. Ugh. Sounds like intercourse between two robots. Thanks. Remember. Oh yeah. Oh god, I love singing country. It always brings like this out of me. I don't know. My name I don't remember, though I hail from Ohio. I had a wife and children, good tires on my car. I took me from my home and took me from my home and put me in the earth. Was the mouth of the deep dark hole I found behind my barn. It does, Turka. It does. We'd been filling it with garbage as long as you could count. Kitchen scraps and dead cows, tractors broken down. But never did I hear one thing that hit the ground. And slowly Is that the VST or is that me moving? Jesus Christ. And slowly I came to fear that this was a bottomless hole. I went out behind the barn and started down in that hole. Late into the evening, my mind would not let go. Oh yeah, that's it. So I got my ropes and rusty clawfoot tub, and I rigged myself a carrier to ride down in that hole. My wife, she did help me, she fed me down the ropes, and then I sank away from the surface of this world. When the last rope pulled tight, I had not reached the end. And in anger I swung there down in the dark abyss. So I got my knife, I told my wife goodbye. I cut loose from the ropes and fell on down that hole. And still I'm there falling down in this evil pit. But until I hit the bottom, I won't believe it's bottomless. There we go. That one can go to the song list. The Bottomless Hole. Thanks so much for the lurk, Rainy. Hey Poji, welcome in. And Silver, yes. Yes! Wait, I thought the same thing. Like, I thought it reminded me of something. Then somebody said, Outer Worlds, and I was like, oh yeah, probably it's that. But no, it was this song. Definitely. love couldn't. Love couldn't. Okay, wait. In hell I'll be. How does the beginning go? Yet another. Alright. Dun, dun. Dead love couldn't go no further. Proud of and disgusted by her. Pushed off, little bruised and battered. Oh Lord, I ain't coming home. My life's a bit more colder. Dead wife is what I told her. Brad's knife sinks into my shoulder. Oh babe, what I'm gonna do. I see my red head mess, bad tears shed, creamy my squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hell spells, smells, tells, knocks me on my knees. And eating her flirt, blood squirt, stuffed shirt, hung from a tree. After I count down 3 rounds, and hell I'll be in good company. Dead love couldn't go no further. Proud of and disgusted by her. Pushed all little bruised and battered. Oh Lord, I ain't coming. Oh Lord, I ain't coming home with you. My life's a bit more colder. Dead wife is what I told her. Brass knife sinks into my shoulder. Oh babe, don't know what I'm gonna do. I see my red head miss, bad tears shed, creamy my squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hell's bells, miss, tells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, but squirt, stuff, sure, hang on the tree. After a countdown 3 rounds, and hell I'll be in good company. In hell I'll be in good company. In hell I'll be in good company. Another one for the song list. Hell yeah. Song list is growing and growing and growing and growing. And what's also growing, folks, actually is crazy. The amount of people who helped out with the meetup. Thank you so much. Short reminder for those who have just joined. Today we're still, until Monday actually, we're still collecting funds for people, for the Twitch music community. So, for my appetite, yeah. Because there's a lot of musicians from the EU coming to TwitchCon. And there's a few folks organizing a meetup after the con itself. Hopefully getting a stage, hopefully renting a venue, getting instruments, and then actually streaming the whole event. So all of your favorite streamers from the EU coming together and performing together and just having a good time, and you guys can be also part of this. So if you want to support us, if you want to support the all these streamers, then if you got a little bit to give, you can check out the link, the GoFundMe we posted in chat. And do so. Thanks so much. All the donations I get until Monday, even though that makes less sense, as Sasha put out yesterday, put out at the beginning of the stream, since there will be a little bit of a deduction because of the transfer fee to PayPal. But still, right now we are 87 euros above the current the goal before that, so that's also going to be donated to that cause. And yes, Mia, TwitchCon in Amsterdam. I was not hinting for a break. No, today's a short stream, so I'm just going to power through today. The next song, though, so we can still make all the songs, is Habits by Maria Mena. Thank you so much to Silver for that request, and also thanks to Silver, Albatross, and Destructor Doom for your patience. We had a lot of live learns, a lot of random songs that popped into my head. And I love that I've got the possibility in the stream to just, you know, follow these clues and these ideas in my head and not be like bound by the requests, you know. That is super kind. Thank you so much. Let's do this. Habits. I am a creature of habit, and I move in circles round you. I will admit there's a pattern, one I've created myself. None of my lovers dared leave me, and I grew impatient and stale. Didn't look back once I left them, 'cause I always expected to fail. But this time it's different, the rules don't apply, but I need some distance to step out of line. So grant me this wish and meet me back here in a year. If we still exist, I can let go of my fear. Fear of the normalcy, fear of the solid walls of a future, and let go of my past. I must be crazy to want this, 'cause you are the girl of my dreams. But I'm prone to ruin the good things, all cautious round balance, it seems. But with you it's different, the rules don't apply, but I need some distance to step out of line. So grant me this wish and meet me back here in a year. If we still exist, I can let go of my fear. Fear of the normalcy, fear of the solid walls of a future, and let go of my past. So grant me this wish and meet me back here in a year. If we still exist, I can let go of my fear. Fear of the normalcy, fear of the solid walls of a future, and let go of my past. And with that, habits for Silver, we do continue with an acoustic medley, or an instrumental medley, consisting of different melodies, songs, and music from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That is a fucking masterpiece. I could talk for hours and hours and hours about why the Lord of the Rings is just a fucking masterpiece. But the good thing is I don't have to, because we can all agree on that. This one's for Albatross. Badehouse, welcome in. Another amazing stream I just joined, guys. Do check out Badehouse, it will be worth your time. If you are up for folk, for medieval music, do check him out. Some Disney songs as well. Peruvian, thanks for the claps. Mia, Poji, Silver, Yanni. Thank you all for still being here, for listening today. And Rob also, thank you so much for the claps. To spur on a little bit of discussion in chat, 2 questions. First question, have you seen the trailers for The Rings of Power, the Amazon Lord of the Rings TV show? And if yes, what do you think of it? And the second question being, is there any highlight of the week? Is there anything that has happened to you this week? Can be something seemingly insignificant, can be something huge. That's what she said. Let us know. Let us know. Share some positivity with the community. It's always nice to be reminded what can make you happy, you know, what can bring you through the day on bad days or make good days even better. This is the Lord of the Rings medley. I see a certain consensus in chat about this, and I'm glad I'm not the only one. Destructor Doom, you're not the only one. Every time I play this madly, every time I hear the music. A while ago I got a recording of the... Don't let me lie, I think the Vienna Symphonic Orchestra playing a few selected pieces from the soundtrack on vinyl. Beautiful, like transparent vinyl. And every time I listen to it, I'm like, I have to watch the movies again. And you know what the best thing is? I still have not seen the extended versions. Like the extended versions. I've seen the director's cut, but I have not seen the extended. And I'm still just waiting for it, you know? I'm like, there's still Lord of the Rings stuff out there that I haven't seen and that I will love to see. But if I watch it, you know, like sometimes I think, you know, that feeling of when you look back, like you're like, oh, I wish I could read Harry Potter for the first time again, or I wish I could watch that show but not know what's gonna happen again for like 6 seasons. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. I'm like, now I still get that feeling, you know? I'm like, oh, there's some time when I really need it, you know? When I'm really in a great mood, or maybe when I'm really down and I need something nice in my life, there's still the extended cut out there for me, you know? Playing Enderal for the first time, it's on the list, yeah, by now. That would be also something I'd love to do. Have you ever tried Durin's song? Which one was Durin's song? Wait. Is that just the Dwarven song? Oh no, it is not. Durin's song, I don't know that one. Was it like in the end credits of the third movie or something? I don't know that song. I think it was used probably in the third Hobbit movie because I don't remember much of the third movie. It's like a scar on my heart. I went through the first two and thought, if the third one is good, then those two are kind of okay. And then the third one came. And Jesus fucking Christ. It was a shit show. But there's one good scene. There's one good scene in the third Hobbit movie. And it's also arguably, I think, the best scene in the whole trilogy of The Hobbit. And that is when the whole battle is over. Spoiler alert for The Hobbit. So there's this part at the end of the battle, you know, everything has happened that had to be happening. Everything happened that was supposed to make us emotional, but didn't really hit home for me. You know, some people died, some people survived, the dwarves fought, men fought, some all of a sudden like dwarves are riding on fucking pigs, what the shit fuck. But yeah, you know, the battle is over, the epic battle that goes over 2 hours and that nobody is really interested in. And then there's like the end, and like a lot of pseudo-emotional stuff has happened, I would say. And then there's this part where the music kind of calms down. And it's not epic anymore, you know, it's not like wide shows of the landscape and what has been destroyed and whatever not. You just see a little bit of pebble on the ground. And I don't know who's sitting there before. I think Gandalf is sitting there, or Bilbo is sitting there. And the other one is joining, you know, and just sitting down. Nobody speaks a word. They just sit down. They kind of look at each other, then they look away into the distance, and then one gets out his pipe, and then they both, you know, fill their pipes, and they start smoking, and they just, you know, that hit home for me. For some reason, the performance of Ian McKellen and the performance of Martin Freeman was extraordinary throughout the trilogy. They were the only good thing that has happened with these movies, in my opinion. And just them sitting there, doing their thing, portraying these characters and what they've been through without words, just sitting there and staring. And all of a sudden I could feel all the weight from the battle, you know? All the weight from all that had supposedly epic that has happened. Just with one scene, 2 minutes. And I was like, why did nobody see that? Why did nobody see that that was the good thing? Like, why did nobody watch that scene and go like, we actually need more of that. The movie would be better if actually we concentrate on the characters, giving good portraits of their characters instead of like whatever the shit fuck they did with 2 hours of pig riding. So yeah, that was beautiful. Best scene ever, but does not remember it clearly. Well, I've only seen the movie once, poor G. I've only seen it once. So, maybe that's an excuse. Some people died, some people survived. And that, Rob, is history. How's that? Some people die and the victors survive to tell the story until the victors die as well. Whole last hour just makes me cry. Yeah, but the 2.5 hours before that's the problem with the movie, Big C. How can you say that was the only good thing that happened when also Thranduil was riding an elk? Oh. Because there was also an elf riding a dwarf, I guess, somewhere in between this movie. God. That whole thing with her being... Oh, God. Why did they have to add stuff that wasn't there before? There was so much lore they could have explored, but no. One of my favorite parts of Lord of the Rings is Sam's monologue at the end of the Two Towers. Albatross, really, Sam's dialogue and monologues in general. Also what he says at the end of the third movie, when he says, we'll just go home. I always cry. I always cry when I watch the third movie and Sam and Frodo are sitting amongst this volcano lava landscape. And Frodo is just like, let me die here. I'll just roll over and fall into the fire. I don't care anymore. And Sam still holds on to that hope of just getting the fuck back home. Oh. That elk was seen in the first Lord of the Rings 2 in the intro. Okay. Interesting. So wrong? What was so wrong, Team Burner? What are you referring to? Albatross says, I think the amount of CGI used in The Hobbit really made it feel less special. Yes, and also the way they shot the CGI. Everything was just too perfect, and that really showed. Like, I remember still thinking when they went through... Like, you have the dwarves, and then... and then you... I lost my train of thought. Jesus Christ. What was I thinking about? Just a second ago. Oh no, you know, when you see the train is going into the wrong direction, your train of thought, and then you're like, no, I need to go back, and now I'm going farther away and farther away. What was I thinking about? The elk? The CGI, oh right, they shot it in 48 frames, right? Instead of 24, which usually is used in cinema, which makes it feel more realistic. But at the same time, you have stuff like the costumes of the dwarves. They are like, they've been on the road for years. And they just walk through the mountains. And I remember that scene where they all pass the camera and I'm like, they don't look like dwarves. They look like cosplayers. They look like people who wanted to be shiny and wanted to show off being a dwarf and then walk over a con. But they didn't look like... I don't know. It didn't look like they were actually in the movie, you know? It felt like they were actually in a play. It was a little bit more like watching a theater play instead of a movie. Whereas in Lord of the Rings, you have like Aragorn, Gimli and Legolas running around and they are just dirty and sweaty and fucked up and their clothes are in rags because they've been running around for a few weeks, you know? I don't know. I think they tried to make The Hobbit a little bit more, family friendly as well. And there's also the production shit show that has happened behind, like how Warner Brothers basically exploited the government of New Zealand. How first actually Guillermo del Toro meant to shoot 2 movies for The Hobbit, and then they went away from it because they said he wanted to make it more like the books actually. That he wanted to make it more like wondrous and kind of weird, quirky fantasy, you know? And they didn't like that because they wanted it to tie more into The Lord of the Rings and how The Lord of the Rings felt. And I feel like they might have just reused stuff that Guillermo del Toro has already pre-produced, you know? So just the overall end product of the Hobbit movies was just not consistent at all. Same fucking problem with the Star Wars sequels. Not as bad, but still. I think so too, Team Bruno. Lord Breza also agree with that. Lord of the Rings seems like Tolkien. It seemed like, well, not even Tolkien. I mean, there's a lot of stuff left out. It feels actually less wondrous and less fantasy-like than the actual books. You know, I'm thinking Tom Bombadil. I'm thinking the happy elves that are jumping over the forest, through the forest. That is in the books, but still, I don't know. It felt consistent. It felt like somebody tried to take as much as he can from the books and make it one consistent own thing. And that worked. With respect for the lore and with respect for the original books. And I feel like The Hobbit was not that. Anyways, let's play our last song in the queue right now. Sweet Dreams. And I promised you a mashup, Destructor Doom, and that you'll get. I got the background music, Turka. Thanks.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them wanna be used by you. Some of them wanna abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti is nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now, everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, blow. Snack back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. That is, he he won't have it. He knows he holds back through these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again. Hope this old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't pass on him. Sweet dreams are made of this.
am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody is looking for something. Souls escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking. Make me king as we move toward a new world order. A normal life is boring, but superstardom's close to postmortem. It only grows harder, homie grows harder. His bows is all over, these holes is all on him. Coast to coast shows, he's known as the Globetrotter. A lonely road's God only knows his grown father. From home he's no father, he goes home and barely knows his old daughter. But hold your nose, cause here goes the cold water. These hoes don't want him no more, he's cold brother. He moved on to the next schmo who flows. He knows Dove and Soul Nada, and so the soap opera is told. It unfolds, I suppose it's all part about the beat goes on. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody is looking for something. Change what you call rage. Tear this motherfucking roof off like two dogs caged. I was playing the beginning, the mood all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage, but I kept rhyming and stepped right in the next cipher. Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All the pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to 5, and I can't provide the right time or life for my family. Cause man, these goddamn food stamps don't buy diapers, and there's no movie, there's no me Cal Pfeiffer, and this is my life, and these times are so hard, and it's getting even harder trying to feed water my seed plots. See the thought of being caught between being a father and a prima donna, baby mama drama screaming off for too much for me to want to stay in one spot. Another day of monotony's gotten me to the point I'm like a snail. I've got to formulate a plot or end up in jail or shot. Success my only motherfucking option, failure's not. Mom, I love you, but this trailer's got to go. I cannot grow old in Salem slow, so here I go, it's my shot. Feet fail me not, this might be the only opportunity that I got. You better lose yourself and the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself and the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. And that was a mashup between Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics, or, well, the version by Marilyn Manson, and Lose Yourself by Eminem. And I'm glad you liked the Destructor Doom. Thank you so much for the claps. Thanks Bixie, Silver, Zwergenkönigin, Hallöchen. Dich habe ich vorhin schon mal kurz gesehen. Ganz vergessen Hallo zu sagen. Team Burner, Neuro Burner, so many burners. Are you guys related? Destructor Doom, Serene. Thank you all so much for the claps. Peruvian, I appreciate it. A little bit earlier, people were also talking about some positive things that have happened throughout the day, and I just want to go a little bit back and some people shared some stuff. Oh, that's been a while. So Turka said, I've used one of the 2 bank holidays we had this week, and we went to see the grandparents and tire their dog. Well spent afternoon. That sounds lovely. Spending time with the family is always, mostly always nice. And yeah, I'm looking forward to my weekend with the family very much. I do. Albatross says, good thing that there were live lens, otherwise I might have missed this while working. Oh, okay, sorry. That was not that. Yanni said, nice Skype talk with an old friend yesterday. Awesome. Was so tired before and thought about cancelling. But after 3 hours I felt really good, also tired but happy, and of course a lot of ice cream this week. Nice. Ice cream, win. Talking to old friends, win. Even getting something out of it, even though you thought you were tired, triple win. Lord Bresser says, no positive highlights. Except AMA Music. Well, that's also a highlight. I appreciate it. If that's an highlight for you, it is. And Samia says, I got promotion to seniority this week. Amazing! Congratulations on that. Congratulations. As Bado said, that means you can order people around now, right? And Peruvian Apple. Kinda sorry to hear that. Because of the implied time before that. But also happy for you, saying I was able to end my toxic relationship. Nice. Well, I hope you have a good recovery after that. I know firsthand that can take some time. But yeah, all the best with getting through that. Just burning hot. Nice, Nero. Only correct answer to that question. Alright, so I don't think, folks, I can open up the queue again. Because here's the thing, I do need to go probably half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. Yeah, like I'd rather take a little bit more time. Like if I end the stream on 2, I think it'll be, you know, like highly tacted. Like if something unexpected happens after that, I'm gonna miss my train. That's just how I am, sadly. That's how I always plan stuff, even though I know I shouldn't. So, let us play. Let's get that out as well. Let's play some new music, kind of to roll into the weekend. I choose some myself, which we did the last few times, I think, where the last half hour or so I chose some songs myself, and I really like that, you know, because it takes off the pressure of playing through all the songs before I have to leave and then looking at the clock, you know. And after that, we have a new outro song, so stick around till the end, because there is something new happening. Well, we did that one last time, but I really like it. And hey, Oxy, so glad you could make it for a little bit. Dealer's choice, indeed, Team Werner, indeed. So, we haven't had much Danger Dan lately, so let's do one of those. Let's do Tesafilm. Ich hab schon so viel gesehen, vermutlich alles, was es gibt. Ich war auf jedem Kontinent und kam danach zurück. Ich habe viele Mädchen und viele Jungen schon geküsst. Ich habe mal Tabletten gegen die Ängste gekriegt. Ich hatte mal einen Job, ich hatte mal Hartz IV. Ich hab Löcher in den Socken, ich spar auf ein Klavier. Ich hab mal einen getroffen, der hat mir die Welt erklärt. Doch da war ich so besoffen, darum weiß ich es nicht mehr. Ich hatte mal eine Ratte, die habe ich nicht mehr. Doch ich hab noch eine Narbe am Handgelenk von ihr. Mein Bruder hat eine Wüstenspringmaus mit Tesafilm geklebt. Es klappte nicht, sie ging drauf, aber versuchen ist okay. Wenn ich es nicht besser wüsste, dann klebte ich mir Tesa vom Kopf bis zu den Füßen, kann man ja wenigstens probieren. Ich hab mal einen getroffen, der hat mir die Welt erklärt. Doch da war ich so besoffen, darum weiß ich es nicht mehr. Ich hatte mal eine Ratte, die habe ich nicht mehr. Doch ich hab noch eine Narbe am Handgelenk von ihr. Mein Bruder hat eine Wüstenspringmaus mit dieser Film geklebt. Es klappte nicht, sie ging drauf, aber versuchen ist okay. Wenn ich es nicht besser wüsste, dann klebte ich mir dieser vom Kopf bis zu den Füßen, kann man ja wenigstens probieren. And that was Danger Dan with Tesafilm. Thanks Schlossstraße for the love in chat. Lord Brazor, Jew, thanks for the claps. Alright, so the outro will also be a little bit on a chill note. So, now I'm thinking, so guys, do we go for another chill song? Or do we go for a little bit, you know, something a little bit more energetic? One last ball of energy before, you know, we ease into the weekend. What do you think? Lord Brezo, I think so too. Nero, thanks for the claps. Destructor Doom, appreciate it. Wrap it up. Do we have a rap song that we haven't done in a while or something? chill song with a little dubstep. Let me check the queue. How about Remember the Name? Make a rap out of the banana song? That's like a little bit on an uplift note though. Oh, everyday. Oh god, yes. I know it. I know one. Dubstep. Yes, Pendulum. Dubstep is, I think, something. Basically, everything that works with a lot of variations in the beat. I can't really do, right? Because I always need to have like an ongoing thing with Loop Station. At least I can't work with the Loop Station well enough to do that. I think it's possible, but that it requires a lot of skill and practice, I think. Oh, right. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal guy. Nothing special about me, motherfucker. Just a regular, everyday, normal guy. When I go to the clubs, I wait in line, motherfucker. Just a regular, everyday, normal guy. I got $600 in the bank, motherfucker. Just a regular, everyday, normal guy. And my sexual performances are average. I work at customer service for a phone company. I make 12 bucks an hour, but that's all I need. I live in a small apartment on the quiet street. I don't go out too much, I like to watch TV. I can't afford a card, I use public transportation. I don't mind, I read till I reach my destination. Sometimes a newspaper, sometimes a book. The amount of money I save, this shit is off the hook. And I am not very good with the women. I am a pretty shy person and I'm average looking. Last time I had sex was in 2003 and I'm ashamed to admit, but it wasn't free. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal guy. I get nervous in social situations, motherfucker. Just a regular, everyday, normal guy. I get constipated once a month, motherfucker. Just a regular, everyday, normal guy. And I make pretty good spaghetti sauce, motherfucker. Just a regular, everyday, normal guys. And I get scared when I go see the dentist. I'm the Pauly Shore of everyday life, easily forgettable, and I'm not very liked. I have an according to Jim personality. I'm as entertaining as a fucking STD. If you wanna mess with me, I think you probably can, because I'm not confident and I'm weak for a man. I'll just roll up in a ball while you kick me in the back. Yeah, honestly, I probably won't fight back, and I don't have many friends that would back me up. My friend Steve would, but he doesn't look very tough. You want some of this, bitch? If you rarely get late, put your hands up. And if you're not well paid, put your hands up. If you got a pet cat, put your hands up. And if you got a bad back, put your hands up. So I hurt my back 2 summers moving the fridge. And ever since then it's just not the same, you know. It gets pretty sore. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal guy. My parents are really nice people, motherfucker. Just a regular, everyday, normal guy. I am somewhat afraid of heights, motherfucker. Just a regular, everyday, normal guy. I like the show Grey's Anatomy, motherfucker. Just a regular, everyday, normal guy. And I am pretty good at making paper planes. I could do this all day. Oh, I could do this all day. I could do this all day. I'm also too lazy to figure out the outro solo. I love how I always sing that last line, even though it's just commentary by the dude writing down the lyrics. And you know what? There's more. This is Everyday Normal Guy 2. You want some more of this, bitch? Ha! I'm back with a easy. We could do this all year long. Oh, I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I told you in the first song, I tell you in another. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I don't have a girlfriend, my hand's my only lover. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. One night a week my mom likes to cook me supper. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. And Michael Keaton was my favorite Batman. If I was walking down the streets, just the other day I saw these 2 fine bitches, they were walking my way. Yo, what you girls doing tonight is what I wanted to say, but suddenly I panicked, my voice started to shake, so I put my head down and I just walked away. I had to catch a bus anyway, it worked out great. Got on the bus, put my headphones on and pressed play. Sheryl Crow, James Bond and motherfucking Ace of Base. Yo, what can I say, it's just a day in my life. I'm up early in the morning, in bed early at night. To be productive at work, I gotta be well rested. Yeah, motherfucker, you heard what I just said. I'm just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I don't like margarine, I much prefer the taste of butter. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. My favorite movie as a kid was Superman and Ghostbusters. Regular, everyday, normal motherfuckers. I have a hard time opening my eyes underwater. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. And I'm not a huge Nicolas Cage fan. Also pretty bad at guitar playing. I'm from a lower class family, I'm from a lower middle class family. Me and my brothers and sisters played hide and go seek. I have good memories from my childhood, bitch. My favorite toy was my fucking fire truck, pitch. I used to play with that motherfucker all day long until I learned about sex from the Sears catalog. And then I played with my motherfucker all day long, about 10 times a day, man, all year long. My favorite song, motherfucker, I don't like to admit it, is a Celine Dion song from the movie Titanic. Every night in my dreams I see you. Every time I hear that fucking shit, a tear comes to my eye. Why the fuck did Leonardo DiCaprio have to die? Though I'm not afraid to say that I'm a sensitive guy. Sticks and stones break my bones, but it's the words that makes me cry. Like that time in grade 3 when a girl called me stupid face. She really hurt me. Why'd you call me stupid face? Is my face stupid? How is that possible? A person can be stupid, but a face, that's impossible. Shit happens all the time and you learn how to deal with it. Regular, everyday, normal bullshit. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. When I get into a fight I usually leave on a stretcher. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. When I got nothing to say I usually talk about the weather. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I like the first Back to the Future, but the second one was better. Just a regular, everyday, normal motherfucker. I like red peppers better than the green ones. Oh, saving up my money to buy a new dishwasher.
Mine broke about 6 months ago, motherfucker. Go shorty, it's your birthday. Go party like it's your birthday. I wasn't invited, but it's okay. I'll just stay at home and play some video games. Go shorty, it's your party. It's a party like it's your birthday. I wasn't invited, but that's okay. I'll just stay at home and play some video games.
Okay, we're working on the guitar skills on that one. But these two songs are so much fun. So much fun. Alright, folks. Alright. This song is so angry. It shouts a lot of motherfucking words at you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Lord Brazer, I'm glad you enjoyed the song. I really like it. I really like it. Peruvian, thanks for the claps. Destructor Doom, Big C, Turka. Thank you all so much. As always. So, thanks also for taking care of the background music. I'm just so stupid sometimes. Alright, so, I think this is where we slowly head into our outro. The new one, not phone wallet keys. What? Yes. Something new, something German actually. And after that we're gonna raid out. And I think we're gonna raid... Let's see. Oh, Richard Thornton. We will rate Richard Thornton. Richard was one of the first music streamers I watched on Twitch. So we're definitely heading over there. One last reminder, guys. After that, I'll swear I'll leave you alone. Today, we were collecting a few funds. So if you type in, wait, exclamation mark meetup. There we go. That one leads to a GoFundMe link. Because the Twitch music community from the EU wants to meet up after or separate from the TwitchCon itself in Amsterdam. And the organizers are still looking for some funds to rent a venue, to get some instruments, and then stream the whole event. Just imagine all or most, I've seen a lot of names in there. Leon Brad will be there, Sadie Spark will be there, for example. Yeah, we're coming together, just talking, having a good time, and also, most of all, jamming together, making some music. And we would love to be able to, you know, do that at a nice venue and also stream the whole thing to Twitch. Again, depending on how much money will be collected by the community and the communities, there will be different possibilities on which equipment we can get, on which venue we can rent. And yeah, they're still looking for some help. So if you wanna help us out, help the community out here, and make this event possible, and make it even more enjoyable than it will be already by just meeting up somewhere. And you've got a little bit of a few dollars to spare. I need $1. Then maybe check out the GoFundMe that we posted in chat. the organizers and all of the community that is attending that event will be super grateful for everything you're able to give to support us on this one. So thanks in advance to everybody considering this. It's been an amazing time streaming for you today. It was only a short stream, but I enjoyed every single minute of it. Thanks so much for listening. Thank you so much for the people who, like Horsch, rated, everybody else just joining, even though it's just a short stream yet again. Thanks for example, Rob resubscribing in 23 months. Crazy. Did I say thanks for that already? Well, now I did. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Some of you shared some positive highlights of the week. I really hope you gather more positive highlights throughout the weekend. Yeah, let's do the song. It's a new outro song. I hope you're ready for this. No foam water keys. I think it was 84 BPM. Yes. Oh, Big C. I'm glad you didn't went insane. That would be a shame. Lepigin Ramia says, hello for my live shows. I do live looping, but I use a lot of samples of my own singing. Is this considered cheating? Not at all. Not at all. If it comes from you, well, there is no cheating in music. It's just different kind of music, so you have to decide on your own. If you want to let the audience be part of you singing all that live on stage, or if you want to prepare something and go for the overall experience. That's really on you. And Ruin Tunes, I would really appreciate it if you wouldn't just shout commands at me. You improv in A minor. So, bis zum nächsten Mal, ihr Lieben. Hoffen wir, dass es ein nächstes Mal gibt. Mal sehen, was Menschen so alles aushalten, ohne auf den Zug zu springen, statt ihn aufzuhalten. Wir können zwar nicht mehr als das hier, aber das hier dafür gut. Es ist weniger, was es mir einbringt, und mehr, was es für mich tut. Ich wollte nicht mehr als Scheiß erzählen, mit Haltung verweben, auf Loops von 2 Kollegen und schwupps beschallen wir Läden. Jetzt kann ich eine Weile davon leben. Und wenn's nicht mehr geht, na meinetwegen. Auch ein Huni in Fünfer gewechselt ist ein Scheineregen. Der Ansatz bleibt pragmatisch. Nix dagegen, wenn's chartet, aber wichtiger ist, ich mag es. Sag eher, was ich sagen will, als was zu sagen ist. Und sicher will ich weitermachen. Ich verstehe die Frage nicht. Wir sind etwas bekannter und selbstbewusster geworden, bleiben weiter anti, wie der Stuss es erfordert. Keine Gemeinsamkeiten mit den Schweineinheiten, keine Liebe für die Lounge, aber einen Kuss an die Corner, ein paar Haare gelassen über die Jahre, es hat sich alles gelohnt. Ich unterhalte kleine Hallen in lallendem Ton, rege mich auf, spucke Galle und Hohn und fühle mich alles in allem sehr wohl. Solange Dr. Damage und Abdil noch meine albernen Zeilen vertonen, reicht es schon ab und zu an einen Mic irgendwo, mir Bestätigung und Ego-Boost über die Begeisterung von ein, zwei Personen bei Live-Shows zu holen. Damit für einen Augenblick die ängstlichen Fragen, die Resignation, der Hass, der Pessimismus und die Zweifel verstummen. Nein, wir haben uns keinen Status erkauft, sondern durch endlose Fahrten im Auto und verplanten Auftritten vor ratlosen Crowds eine Basis aufgebaut. Im Nachgang beschaut kann man glasklar behaupten, das sei auch mal ein wenig Pathos erlaubt. Was wir tun, ist nur ein harmloser Hauch auf der Haut der Ewigkeit. Doch wer die Wirkung seines Handelns stets als obsolet begreift, kann auch gleich auf sein Leben scheißen. Jo, tun wir also, was uns möglich ist, solange es noch möglich ist, das zu tun. Einen sinnvolleren Sinn kann ich nicht finden, denn wir sind glücklich und haben was zu tun. Also bis zum nächsten Mal, ihr Lieben. Hoffen wir, es gibt ein nächstes Mal. Wenn ja, dann wird gefeiert, als gäbe es kein Morgen. Und falls es für uns kein Morgen mehr gibt, dann bleiben immerhin noch Worte und Beats, um zu bezeugen, dass wir am Leben waren. Um zu beweisen, dass es einmal echte Menschen gab. Die haben geweint, gelacht, gehasst, gewonnen, verloren und geliebt. Jupp. So, das war's. Macht's gut. Passt auf euch auf. Bis zum hoffentlich nächsten Mal. Ciao. Adieu. Bye bye. Buenasera. Adios. Chin chin. So, thank you so much for listening today. Thank you for the folks who joined us in the living room today for the first time or again. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the people who hated a song or two and stayed through it. Thanks to the folks who subbed today, who supported the stream with bits or a donation today. I appreciate it, and I hope you will make it to another stream next week, which will be on Monday. Another thing I appreciate if you stayed for the raid to his streamer friend Richard Thornton. He's kind of an entertainer, pianist, trumpet player, very energetic, piece of meat. No, a person of course. What are you thinking? But thank you so much for listening, guys. Thanks for another amazing week. Thanks for meeting our donation goal this week. And hopefully see you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Much love to you all. I love this beat so much. And also, of course, as always, thanks to the folks who did watch the VOD. I really appreciate it. As you could see if you're following all the VODs through the last week or so, the community has just been overwhelmingly generous and supportive, and I still can't comprehend that, you know, some real talk here, but I really still can't comprehend that in my brain, that there's so many people just supporting me sitting here and just whacking along, you know, doing whatever I want and whatever I like and enjoy doing. That's a gift, and that's a gift from all of you to me, you know, so thanks for that. And no matter when you watch this, on the weekend, have a nice weekend. During the week, have a nice week. And thanks for watching the VOD. Thanks for your support by watching. Have a good one.